What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Combat Corner HMIT Lace-Up Sparring Gloves, so stay tuned.
Uber up the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms, just sending junkie.
Alright guys, so in this video I'm using these Combat Corner on the saddle heavy bag, and the best way to describe these gloves is they're just a great all-around performer. Top quality tie-made glove, perfect for boxing, great hand compartment, not too tight, not too loose, great padding that gives you good feedback but good protection. Probably my favorite tie-made boxing glove that I currently own and currently use. So hope you guys enjoy the video and on to the review.
Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Combat Corner HMIT handmade in Thailand 16-ounce sparring gloves. You can see here, I've got this in the beautiful navy blue, white, and gold color scheme. And Combat Corner currently makes this in the 16-ounce that you see here, as well as a 12-ounce sparring glove. These come in a lace-up. The HMIT, like I said earlier, is abbreviation for handmade in Thailand. And Combat Corner is a company that's based out of Wisconsin that I've seen their products in the gym for quite some time now. For several years, Combat Corner has been around. But they have several models. I believe they have 2 or 3 models that come in the HMIT, or should I say the handmade in Thailand line. They have also some more intermediate to beginner level stuff that is more basic level, entry level gloves, but this is their top of the line glove. And it's really a beautiful glove. If I were to compare this to any glove that I've tried in the past and done a review on, these really remind me of the Fairtex BJL3 gloves, except these are more compact and the padding around the knuckle area is more dense. So it's a little bit better suited for both sparring, but a little bit more suited for doing bag work as well compared to the BJL3s, which were a little bit more spongier and softer. And I felt like there was more padding around the knuckles, but it was just a little bit softer, so more like a pillow. So you can see here, just overall a very nice looking glove. So let's go over the 5 things. The first is going to be the glove design. This is more of a traditional style boxing glove. It is definitely a mid-sized glove. It's not too compact and it's not too large. So I feel that the 16-ounce version of the glove, or should I say the 16-ounce weight, it is a good blend as far as sizing goes, and the cuff is not too long as well. You can see here that it comes with a Combat Corner logo on the wrist. You do have the 16-ounce logo right there. You can see that it comes with the ventilated holes on the thumb, with the grip bar as well. Handmade in Thailand. This is a full leather construction, top full grain leather construction throughout the entire glove. So there's nothing synthetic about this glove. You can see that the embroidered Combat Corner logo is on the back of the triple cuffed wrist. And on the back side you have the big Combat Corner logo right here with the metallic gold in between. That kind of gives it that nice contrast and extra touch, as well as this extra stitching that kind of comes up along the thumb on the back of the hand too, and that kind of gives it that nice contrast and its own look and feel. So it doesn't look like any other glove that's out there. It kind of gives its own individual look to the glove. So a very beautiful glove. You can see the attached thumb there, and I like the overall design of this. Now the quality of this glove is superb, top notch. This is handmade in Thailand, and the first thing you notice when you pull this glove out of the box is the smell that it comes with. It reminds me of a brand new pair of shoes. The leather the leather smell, excuse me, is really strong, and you can just tell by the actual grain of the leather. And I'll bring it up close for you guys to see. It's really nice. They use high quality leather throughout the entire glove. So you can see on the palm side, just that white leather is really clean looking. The grain is nice and thick, comparable on the same level to Fairtex in my opinion. There's no loose stitching, double stitching throughout. You can see that the thumb looks really good too, all nicely stitched there with good leather. The ventilated holes, you can see the actual reinforced stitching on the inside of the thumb. The attached thumb is all leather too, nice and thick, doesn't feel thin. You can see that the actual, and it's a little harder for me to open because of the leather being so thick and not broken in. It's a little bit more on the stiff side, but you can see all the leather is nicely tucked in on the fingertips, bonded nicely throughout the top of the glove. And then on the punching surface, or should I say the impact surface, it all looks good there. You don't see any bumps You can see that has kind of a raised up lip on the finger compartment, and that's just to give yourself a little bit of extra room. I've been noticing a lot more gloves that have this raised foam here, and that is to accommodate fingers so you can really curl your hand in there and make a good fist. But quality wise, I mean, these are top notch, some of the best I've seen. And you can just see along the side of the glove, everything looks super clean. It just looks nice, man. It was really hard for me to find any flaws, if any, with the quality of this glove. And it's just one word I would describe it, it's just very premium. It's a premium glove, handmade in Thailand. So you can see that obviously these are handmade, used the best materials, and whoever handcrafted this took a ton of pride into making this glove. The piping looks really good along the thumb area, as well as where the laces go into. All the holes look really nice. On the inside, you have the standardized polyester nylon liner, so that all looks good as well. So overall, man, a 10 out of 10 as far as quality goes. I mean, this is a top-notch quality glove. Again, handmade in Thailand. You're not going to find much better than this. You know, in terms of quality, you know, you have the Reyes, you have the Winning, you have the Grants. To me, as far as the Thai glove goes, this is right up there as far as the quality and the craftsmanship, right up there with the top brands. So comfort wise is also an area where this glove is fantastic in. You can see that once I slide my hand in here, it makes it into a really nice fist. And the way that the foam is a little bit stiffer on the backside here, I feel that it's a little bit stiffer on the midpoint of a hand, so it doesn't give you a lot of flex. But I feel that also when I'm landing punches on the heavy bag, or I'm making contact with the mitts, that it puts my hand in a good position to where I'm landing on those two front knuckles right there, where your punches should be landing, and it really kind of overcorrects and makes sure that you're punching with the proper form. So I really like the fact that these gloves do that. The actual hand compartment, again, is medium size. It's not too compact, it's not too large. The thumb placement is optimal. This stitching right here on the thumb right here where it goes in, it's not too tight, so you don't feel any discomfort. And then the length of the thumb isn't too short, it's not too long. I don't feel like my thumb jams at all, and it doesn't feel too tight. Some of the other gloves, they put a ton of padding on the back of the thumb, so it feels like your thumb is getting kind of pushed into the leather. With these, you don't feel any of that. The grip bar is nice, it's right there, right where it needs to be, on that third knuckle on the inside right there. And then it has the additional grip bar right here at this seam right here on the inside, so you get that finalized grip to curl over and make a really good fist. So I definitely like that. This glove uses all 100% latex padding, and now with the latex, they definitely use different densities. The outer layer, that is the actual impact surface, is definitely more denser. You can see here, and then it probably has a medium density foam on the middle of the glove, and then the final layer of latex foam that is actually up against your hand is really soft, is much more plush feeling. So when your hand is actually inside of this glove and I curl and make a fist, I can actually feel how soft it is on the inside of the hand compartment compared to the actual foam right here on the top, where it makes contact with the bag or whatever you're hitting. So definitely like how they use that multi-layer foam, latex foam padding, and how they distribute that as well. Another thing I like as well with this is the actual balance of the glove. So the distribution of the weight is not very top heavy. It's pretty much balanced throughout the entire glove. So you have a good amount of foam all throughout the front, the fingertips to the knuckle, to the back of the hand, and to the wrist area. So all great things for a really nice balanced glove. Now performance wise, these perform excellent as well. When I'm using these on the heavy bag, they have a really good crack with these. I did not use these for sparring, just heavy bag, double end bag, and I did some mitt work with these gloves, and they work superb. You get that nice crack that you typically get with the latex style glove, just because the foam kind of compresses just a little bit extra to give you that feedback that you need on a heavy bag. But because it's a multi-layer foam, you also get the protection that you want. So these perform really great. Even with my hand wraps on, the hand compartment wasn't too tight or too loose. So I do like the sizing that they use for kind of medium-sized hands. So it kind of gives you that that feel for, you know, if you do have larger or if you have smaller hands, it will definitely accommodate that, and you don't have to worry about your hands being uncomfortable. So these perform really nicely, and I definitely like that as well. One thing on the inside of the hand compartment, I felt like my hands were getting a little bit, gets pretty hot and sweaty inside there, and that's just because I just, the way that the leather is in the foam, it doesn't allow your hand to breathe very much. So it's just more of a breathability issue with these gloves, not a performance issue, but just something worth noticing. And then lastly, the wrist support is fantastic. You do have, you know, a good half-inch layer of padding along the cuff of the glove here and all the way up on this side as well. And then you have the triple cuff on the back side, which also adds another half-inch of padding and gives it that rigidity that you need for your wrist support. And you also have the tracks for the laces to go on. So overall, a fantastic glove. Cost-wise, these gloves are $149, which I think is right on par, par for the course, if you want to call it, based on just the quality of this glove. The competitors, or should I say, what kind of other gloves that is competing at within that same price range. For $149, man, you're really getting a beautiful glove that's very comfortable, that performs well, and it's actually one of my favorites right now. I'd have to put it up there in my top 3 as far as being one of my favorite gloves. Definitely my favorite Thai-made glove, should I say. I wouldn't even say a Muay Thai glove because it's more of a traditional boxing glove, but definitely up there right now as far as my favorite Thai-made gloves. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you guys have any comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put all the info on where you can find these Combat Corner HMIT Sparring gloves in the description box, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.